Well, today I am at Ohaupo School and I'm sitting down with a pretty awesome guy from the school who's just won an awesome award, and his name is Callum. Thank you so much for chatting to me today.
It's fine.
Cool, so what was the award that you won today?
It was the Te Amuru RSA poetry competition.
Yeah, and so how many people do you think you were competing against?
Around 50.
Yeah, that's pretty epic. So how long did it take you to write your poem then?
It took me, I did a day of research and then about 2 days and some change-ups and then I finished.
Yeah, so you're pretty stoked with the final result?
Yes, I am. Didn't expect it at all.
Yeah, that's really cool. So as like poetry, did you think that was kind of one of your talents, or was that something that just randomly came out?
My best form of writing that I do.
Yeah.
Not that good at any other writing.
But poetry, obviously very good. Now what did you win?
I won a boatswain's pipe for the school, and I won a $50 book voucher from Paper Plus in Te Amuru.
Yes, very cool. So do you have any ideas of what you'll spend your book voucher on?
I already have.
Oh, you have spent it. What did you buy?
I bought a book by John Flanagan and a book by Rick Riordan and a bookmark.
Yeah, so do you enjoy reading then?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good that you won that then. Very cool. Now, what was your poem all written about?
It was about the young men who fell for the propaganda and the posters and the books,
yeah,
and went to war and found that it wasn't as great as they said it was.
Yeah, and so were you guys studying that in class at the time?
Yes, we were, and then the extension teacher, Mrs. Millington, told us about this poetry contest, and she helped us write it, helped us start it with our ideas.
Yeah.
So I started mine, and then we did our draft, and we did our final copy.
Cool, man. And so what was like the main thing you learnt about Anzac in that whole time of writing the poem and studying?
That lots of young men died when they didn't have to, and you didn't really have a choice to go.
Yeah.
You just went.
Yeah, that's very true. Very scary, eh? Like how they had to fight and things like that. But what we're going to do now is Callum's going to read his poem to us, and then we'll have a bit more of a chat about it after that.
Ruthless, cruel, thieving, deceiving, those are all words he used to describe war. 17 he was, young and naive, dreaming of basking in glory, thinking of a nation, looking and admiring his every move. The trenches, mud, maggots, dank, death, screaming, shrapnel, battle bloodlust, scarlet mist, hanging low, did his family need him more than his nation. War, how naive were they?
Wow, Callum, that was such an awesome poem. I loved how you used like really short, effective words to make it sound really harsh, like mud and mess and whatever it was that you said. Is that sort of the vibe that you were going for, to make it sound quite harsh like that?
Yes, because they just went and they listened to the politicians and the books and the posters, and they didn't listen to themselves and their thoughts of what it might be like.
Yeah.
They went and discovered it wasn't as great as they thought it would be.
Yeah. Crazy, eh? Well, I think you portrayed that so well in your poem, so thank you so much for performing that for us, and congratulations again on the award that you won. We are going to go and check out what's happening behind us in the hall at Ohaupo School, because those guys are in there having a bit of fun and getting up to some stuff for the 40-hour famine, so let's go see. Well, as you can see, these girls here are doing some pretty awesome things for the 20-hour famine. What is it that you guys are doing?
Tying ourselves up in no technology and no food.
Whoa, that's like so many things. If I was you, I would just do the rope, basically. But what are your girls' names?
I'm Ellen. I'm Olivia.
I'm Ella.
I'm Danae.
Cool, nice to meet you guys. So you're roped together, you can't use the internet, technology, anything, and you're starving. How is that going for you so far?
Average.
Yeah, not the best 20 hours of your life?
No,
not really. So how's it been going tied up so far? What have been the difficulties?
When one person goes around a pole the other way, around both ways, and then you get kind of
yeah, get strangled and get pulled away and stuff. And are you feeling pretty hungry so far?
Yeah, starving.
Yeah. What would you feel like eating right now?
Lots of cake.
Yum, lots of cake, very good. And can I ask as well, because my main concern with the rope is what happens when you need to go to the toilet or have a shower or something. What's been happening?
Well, Danae and I, since we're on the end, it's okay. But if Olivia goes, I have to go in and look at the door, and then the same with Danae and Ella.
And we can't really shut the door properly. We have to like put this through and just shut the door a little bit.
Yeah, because the rope's quite thick.
Yeah.
If you had like string that was really thin, you'd be alright. And so Danae, what about no technology? What does that include?
Like, go cards for one. We had to walk to
Whoa,
school.
holy moly! I hope you live close to school.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I'm guessing you guys all had to stay the night together?
Yeah, stayed at my house.
Yeah. Sleep over? Did you have to like put your beds together?
Oh no, we slept in a big double bed.
Perfect. So did you get a good sleep or not really?
No.
All banging into each other, it's not too good. Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much. It's so awesome to be raising money for such an awesome cause, and congrats to Ohaupo School for doing that.